Hey everybody, I hope you had a wonderful week. It is definitely time for a little TTM recap. It was a pretty good week. I'm excited to show you. Had a pretty good mix this week, and I think you're going to dig it. Definitely some people you don't see very often, which is so much fun for me. And I got some friend mail, which is super fun too. So I can't wait to show you what came in. So here we go. Let's go ahead and just start with the TTMs. This one came all the way back from Canada in 52 days. So this is interesting. So he signed 5. Steve Larmer. Fine for me. Let me zoom out a little bit. This was my favorite one of the bunch. But I saw that he'd signed basically anything you sent him. So I was like, since I'm sending all the way to Canada, I might as well send the cards that I have that I'm going to be using for my TTM fuel. So I sent all 5 of these. But it looks like he may not be signing anymore. And he just was nice and sent mine back, maybe because he's like a student, sent it all the way from Texas. So instead of just keeping the cards or sending them back saying he's not signing anymore, he just sent me, and then there was a note that said he's not signing cards anymore. So really excited to get that one back. Thank you so much. This one's a little different. This one is a celebrity chef. 63 days, 2 of 2. His name is Daniel Baloud. He's French. My wife and son like the cooking channels, so they knew who he was. I am not as up to date on it, but I thought those were cool. So I actually got those on ComC a while ago just to send out to them because I thought they'd dig it. Next, 25 days, 1 of 1 did not answer a question is Mr. Shane Turner. Shout out to, let's see, Phillies. Let's got a shout out to RJ Collect Sets. He loves the Phillies. Next, 106 days, 1 of 1 answered a question. It is Mr. Ken Harvey. There we go. So far we have a celebrity chef, we have baseball, we have hockey, and we have football. I mean, this is going good. Okay, nope, now we're going to double it up. 22 days, 1 of 1 did not answer a question. It is Chris Eddy. This is from the 1992 classic set. I remember getting really excited about those cards for some reason when I was a kid. Well, because Shaq was in it, right? So anything that had Shaq in it was okay with me. So now we have a college baseball card. Here we go with another hockey. 25 days, 3 of 3 did not answer a question, but it was really cool. Eric Weinrich. I like that card a lot. I think that's going to be my favorite of the bunch. Yep, that goes on top. Thank you, sir. Okay, this one's cool. 59 days, 1 of 1. I didn't even ask a question, which is weird because I normally do. I must have been in a hurry. But it is Joe Matagna. He's been acting for a long time. I thought this was cool because it's from The Godfather. It's Joey Zaza. How cool is that? So now we have an actor to boot. Next, 27 days, 1 of 1 did not answer a question. Shout out to, let's see, we got Pirates. Got a shout out to Zach. Zach's collections. Here we go. We have Paul Wagner, relief pitcher. Very fun. Since we're doing shout outs here, we have the Astros here. Might as well shout out Barry and Sean Jedi Master, 2 big Astros fans. 90 days, 1 of 1 did not answer a question. Josh James. Pretty rad. Pretty rad. You don't get the current players very often, so it's really awesome when you find somebody who is willing to sign and doesn't charge you $50. Next, 179 days, 1 of 1 answered a question. We have Wally Dallenbeck Jr. It was nice enough to answer a couple questions too. I love that. Now, of course, that'll be in my wrap-up show. So let's say, so far we have racing, acting, baseball, hockey, football, celebrity chef. Oh, I think it's going good. I think there's going to be some more mixes in there. 81 days, 4 of 4. I did not answer a question I've sent to him before. It's Mr. Scott Fletcher. We're going to shout out, how about Vince? How about Vinny, sports card ripping teacher? And I do that not because he's a White Sox fan, but because at least 2, if not all 4 of these are going to end up going to kids in his class with my positive reinforcement packs is what I like to call them. So we'll put the 91 Upper Deck on top because it's one of my favorite sets. This one's a little interesting. 47 days, 1 of 4, kinda. The deal is Mr. Bobby Smith sent me this cool card, but this is not the card I sent him. So I think my cards ended up in somebody else's envelope, and this one came back to me. I sent 4 cards, so hopefully somebody is super pumped because they're like, I sent 1 card and I got 4 back. Although I sent 4 and got 1 back. But either way, it's so cool to have Bobby's autograph. Very, very nice of him. I don't think I have any extra Bobbies, so this will probably be the only one I ever get. But that was really cool, and it's the North Stars. Shout out to, we all know, Julie Farnham, the biggest North Stars fan of them all. What a cool team that was. We were happy to get them in Dallas. Sorry to rub salt on that wound. Next, we have 72 days, 2 of 2. Did not answer questions. Shout out to, well, this is Star Trek. Let's shout out Freedom Sufferer. Sherry Nims. She was in 1 episode. They were like a hippie colony, if I remember right. So, yeah, you know, James T. Kirk's, he's down. He's down for orange girls, green girls, whatever. He was just down. So, pretty funny. But I like these custom cards. So shout out to Freedom Sufferer, and shout out to Hank for introducing me to custom cards because I dig them. And I think those are pretty fun. All right, next. This is like a shout out episode. Okay, how about some more variety? 42 days, 2 of 2. He did not answer a question, but he signed the back of my card. I think he saw, I don't know if he saw my questions, but it was nice. He said, hey, Justin, I appreciate you guys' support. It means a lot. Thanks, Chase. And that is Chase Hooper. Shout out to Cloudsley420. Huge MMA fan. So kind of fun getting those back. I think that looks pretty sharp. Pretty sharp. Oh, yeah, I'll put that one on top. Got to put the shine on top. How about some more variety? Man, this has been a crazy day. 11 days, 2 of 2, back from Hawaii. Shout out to A Surfer. This is Miss May, 1964. Maria McBain. You don't have to close your eyes. These are safe for work. But it's just a model. Very, very cool. Pumped to get that one, get that one back. These are Playboy cards. So she was Miss May, 1965. Pretty red. Awesome. And they came back so fast. It's so nice of her. And then my last one. Yes, my last one. Shout out to me because it's on the 1962 tops. And I love this one. But I have a cool story that goes along with this one. 9 days, 1 of 1. And answered a question. But it took me a while. It took me a minute to figure out why. Here's the deal. This is really cool. Yeah, all right. So my question was, do you have a favorite moment or memory from your time in baseball? And what he sent me was this printout. And I'm like, why did he send me this printout? And it's of Profar, who was an old Texas Ranger. So I'm like, why is Jerkson? And then I'm like, what? There's like this autograph up here. And under it, it's written Jerkson Profar. And I don't think I have Jerkson's autograph, so I wasn't positive, but like that makes sense. And then he's got it signed right here. And I'm like, why is he sending me something from Jerkson Profar? And what it says, after I read it, is Profar led off Sunday's game with a home run at age 20 years, 95 days old. 95 days. He is the youngest player to do so since Lou Kimchok at age 18 on September 28th, 1958 for the Kansas City Athletics. And then right here it says, first major league hit, 5th at bat. These, I think this is all just printed off. Like that's not an original autograph, but that means that he has this in his collection. And I think that's really cool that he shared that with me. So he didn't like write on there what it was, but he had this article, and I think it's cool that he got him to sign it. If I remember correctly, he does live in Texas, so it probably wasn't too hard for him to get it at the time. But I thought that was really cool. That was really unique, and I loved that he shared that with me. I have a couple of items that came in the mail today. Super pumped about this one. My kid's getting ready to have a buddy come over, so he's not in here. He's getting pumped up because it's going to be a Star Wars day. It sounds like video games and Star Wars. But I got this today from Ricky Compton, and Ricky sent me a message on Instagram, and he was like, "Hey, can I send you some coins? Because I see that you and your son like to collect them from other countries." And he's like, "I have these from Iceland." And I'm like, "Whoa, we don't have any money from Iceland. That would be super cool." And so he sent some, and they didn't arrive. And he's like, "Hey, did you ever get those coins I sent you?" I'm like, "No, I didn't get them." But you know what? It's the thought that counts, and it really is. And I know how frustrating it is to mail something and then have it not show up. And you're like, "Man, I did the time and the effort." And I'm like, but what I tried to explain is that, honestly, it is the thought that counts, because I know what it's like, because I've mailed stuff to people and it never showed up before. And I'm like, man, I sent some really cool stuff. I put time and effort into it, and it just got gobbled up by the post office. And I guess that stuff happens. But how cool is this? It's our first coins from Iceland. And Iceland is a place that I would really like to travel to and check it out. I know it's super expensive, but it's not terribly far away from the U.S. So, I don't know. So adding these to our collection, they're our first coins from Iceland. Super pumped about that. Thank you so much, Ricky. It was really nice of you. Also, I got a letter from Old Man Game. I think Old Man Game may be slowly sending his entire collection to me, because this has to be like the 5th thing he sent me this month, or between last month and this month. I forgot it. Jeez, how is it October already? I don't know what I did to get on your good side, buddy, but I appreciate it. Really generous of you. Let's see. He always sends funny cards. Let's see what the card is this time. No pressure. No pressure for this card to be amusing. Let me see. Can I get it out? Can I get it out? No. It's a blank card. What's going on, Old Man Game? There's nothing smart alecky on here. What is... Okay. Oh, yeah. Starling Marte autographs. Shout out to Zach again. I can hear him being super jealous right now. Look at that thick boy. That's awesome. He's a good ball player, and I really like his autograph. Oh, man, Game, thank you so much. That was so nice of you. I dig that one. Hey, speaking of Old Man Game, I've said it before. He's getting closer to his watch hours, and he's 4,000 total, but he's getting much closer. So if you have the opportunity to just stream a little bit while you're at work or whatever, I know he'd appreciate it. Yeah, what a wild week. We have race car drivers, actors, baseball players, models, 60s actors. We have celebrity chef, hockey players, MMA. We have coins. We have autographs. We have everything. It's amazing. What an amazing Saturday. I hope you had as much fun checking this out as I did, showing it off. Man, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Sorry this was kind of a long one, but man, it was fun. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Nerd.
Whoa! Why you gotta hate?